Seth Lugo, who is making his 8th start of the year. His last 3 have been quality starts.
He's quality as a human being as well. This kid, you know, he's not a kid. He's a grown-up that really knows how to throw that ball and spin it. He's excellent.
Chase Mydroth leads off, right-handed hitting shortstop.
2 hops to Jonathan India at third base tonight, 1 away.
That'll bring up Miguel Vargas, the third baseman.
India this time gets a 1-hopper and over to Vinny for the second out.
Here is Theis on his birthday. Matt hits the first pitch on the ground to the second baseman. That's Garcia. He'll toss to first, and that's that. 3 up, 3 down, all on the ground.
There's a look at Sean Burke on for his 7th start. 33 innings, ERA below 5, and he's had pretty good stuff most of the time this year.
Jonathan India hitting .230 with 28 hits.
High in the air to shallow right field. It is Rojas calling for it, and will make the grab for out number 1.
Bobby Witt Jr. had 2 hits, and he reached with a walk last night.
In the air to center. Michael A. Taylor, the center fielder tonight, with the grab for out number 2.
Vinny Pasquantino with 2 outs.
Hit hard, but right at Rojas. A good start for Sean Burke. Sets down the Royals in order to end this first.
So 5 up, 5 down for Lugo. And up comes Palacios.
2-1 is lined in the left center. It's a base hit. Isbell got a good read on it, but because it was off the bat of a lefty, it was slicing toward left center, and Isbell had to play it on a bounce. That'll bring up Brooks Baldwin.
Bunted in the air, and Fermin makes the catch. Interesting, with a runner at first, 2 out. So we go to the bottom of the second. Royals nothing, White Sox nothing.
Scoreless game, top of the third. Runner on first with nobody out.
Now the ex-Royal, Michael A. Taylor.
Slaps this one up the middle. So a good start to this third inning for the Sox. Rojas with the walk, and Taylor now with the single. And the lineup will turn over. Mydroth 0 for 1 tonight.
There's the ground ball. Out at second, and a double play.
This is a team that's having a hard time scoring runs, and you've got some players that aren't really that powerful. So this was, you saw this coming.
Vargas grounded out to third in the first inning. Line left center field. Isbell on the run, and he runs it down. And so the White Sox had 2 on with nobody out, but Lugo pitches through it. Freddie was 0 for 4 in game 1 last night.
2-1 pitch. Fermin shows bunt, drops it down third base side. It is perfect. Bare hand pickup from Vargas. Throw to first, no chance. A bunt single for Freddie Fermin. And now he's at first base with nobody out for perhaps the best bunter on the team in Kyle Isbell.
And Isbell thinking the same thing, and he challenges Vargas, and his throw is in time on a very nice play.
Moves Fermin to second, but he had all intentions of that being a base hit.
1-0 is lined out into deep center. Taylor will retreat and make the catch. Fermin will tag and head to third. He's there with 2 outs. Here's Witt with 2 outs.
This one in the air to right field. Palacios charging in, losing his hat, and it's Vaughn there in foul territory, making the grab.
Well, that's a great catch, and they put away a tough hitter, and it's scoreless through 3.
Theis to start the top of the 4th inning.
Swinging a hard ground ball and a base hit into right center as Garcia couldn't get it. Theis leads off the 4th with the base hit.
Now he's having a good birthday.
That will bring up Edgar Carroll.
Carroll swings and misses at a cutter, strike 3. Second time tonight that Lugo's gotten Carroll on strikes.
That'll bring up Vaughn. 3-2, and there's a base hit out into right. At least we think. The throw to second is a little late. Theis wasn't quite sure that ball would get down. Easy for us to see, and Biggio playing it on a bounce nearly got a force out at second. But it is a single for Vaughn. So 2 on for Palacios.
Joshua Palacios on the line to center, but it's right at Isbell. And there's 2 away.
Let's turn this into a 1-0 at least advantage with 2 men on.
It's Brooks Baldwin.
Breaking ball slapped the other way. It gets into left field. They're going to wave in Theis, and it's bobbled in left by Waters as Theis will score easily. Sox strike first off the RBI single from Brooks Baldwin.
Here's Rojas.
And now up out into right center field, but it's going to hang up for Isbell, who makes the play. So the White Sox get a 2-out RBI from Brooks Baldwin, and they lead 1-0.
Matt Theis leads off the 6th.
Theis stays on that breaking ball, does a nice job to just get enough to send it into left field.
Matt Theis 2 for 3 on his birthday. Now Edgar Carroll, he needs to put a ball in play here. He struck out twice already.
That one gets by Fermin, and Theis will go to second standing up.
This is a huge run.
3-1. Swinging a chopper to second, and Garcia immediately thought about throwing to third, but decided better, and he'll get the out at first. So Caro does move that runner to third. They'll play the infield in against Vaughn with 1 out.
Swings at the first one, and it gets under the legs of India. So Theis will score. We will see how they rule it, because that was smoked off the bat of Vaughn.
They're going to rule it E5 undoubtedly, because it's hit right at him, and there's no doubt Matt couldn't have scored on this. Andrew gets an inside fastball. He hits it hard enough, certainly, and India, who shifted from left field to third base, doesn't even get a glove on it.
Runner on first with 1 out for Joshua Palacios.
Deep center field. Isbell turns and goes all the way back to the wall to make the catch. And that was into the wind.
And you hit a ball that far, you would hope that you could get something out of it, but not. Look at Isbell. Boy, he's so talented.
And now Brooks Baldwin pulled on the ground to second. And Michael Garcia throws him out. But the White Sox get another run.
First pitch to Kyle Isbell. Fastball hit high in the air, deep to right field. Palacios races back at the fence. It's gone. An ambush home run from Kyle Isbell. He takes the first pitch of the inning and sends it over the right field fence onto the QT fountain deck. And the Royals are on the board tonight. It's now 2-1 in the bottom of the 6th. Third home run of the season for Kyle Isbell. So the Royals have cut the deficit in half, trailing 2-1 now in the bottom of the 6th inning. Third walk of the game for Lugo. That puts runners on first and second, and that's the end of the line for Lugo tonight. Matt Quatrero comes to take the baseball with the lefty Theis due up and the lefty Serpa warm in the bullpen. Q calls upon the lefty.
And the White Sox will pinch hit for Matt Theis and send up a right-hand batter, Lenin Sosa.
And Sosa hits it high in the air, deep to left center field. Waters is back onto the warning track. Isbell's there too. He makes the catch running to his right. And that ends the inning. Serpa bent but didn't break, and he gets the out.
So 2 walks in the inning. So we will get a pitching change. Will Venable will take the ball from the starter Burke, who will exit with a 2-1 lead.
Steven Wilson comes out for the 8th time, giving up nothing. 7 2/3 innings, and he inherits the game on the bases, first and second, only 1 out.
And here's Freddie Fermin with 1 out.
Quality pitch popped up foul territory, and Vargas will make the grab for out number 2. Well, this is the man who scored the only run of the night for the Royals. A solo home run for Kyle Isbell back in the 6th inning. On the ground, sliding stop, and Rojas with the throw to second as Steven Wilson gets out of the jam.
Force out at second base, much to the delight of the Sox and certainly Sean Burke.
The Sox have 2 on with 2 out. It brings up Rojas. Rojas with a walk, a single, and a fly ball to center.
Rojas slaps it through the hole. They're going to wave in Amaya. The throw to the plate is late, and he scores. Sox take a 3-1 lead here in the 8th inning. The RBI single for Rojas.
Now the Sox 2 for 9 with runners in scoring position, and Kansas City 0 for 5.
Takes outside. That's ball 4, and Salvador Perez will come up as the tying run here in the 8th.
Line left field. And over Baldwin's head, who got a little nonchalant. Here comes Vinny around third. And it's a 1-run game with the tying run at second base.
Yeah, he was kind of casually cruising back on that instead of really busting it. I mean, he's playing deep anyway. That's what I thought. But, man, he just drifted. You can't drift in the outfield. You got to get to the spot.
And now Renfroe runs at second with Jordan Leisure on to face Michael Garcia. Line caught at short by Amaya.
An excellent play by Amaya saves the game for the White Sox, at least for the moment.
Will goes to Cam Boozer, handing him the ball with a 1-run lead.
And that is a leadoff walk.
Drew Waters digs in on the right side.
Popped up. And hit his head. And Canna is going to be safe at second base.
Look at, you could tell he was struggling with it. Now the wind is not blowing like it did earlier. Look at him. He just totally whipped it. And Taylor's throw was over. They had a force play. Watch him see with his, oh man, off the glove and off the dome. He's saying, oh man, what happened? Now take advantage of it.
Bunted, and a good one. And no play. Bases loaded, nobody out.
and the White Sox are in trouble.
Popped up. This will be the first out. Infield fly rule in effect. Rojas will make the catch halfway between third and home.
Bases loaded. 1 out. 9th inning. 3-2 Chicago. So Jonathan India.
India, it's a ground ball up the middle. Diving play. No play at second base. The game is tied. So Amaya was not able to connect with my drop at second base, but he kept the ball out of the outfield and, at least for now, has saved the game. But Canna turns his leadoff walk into the game-tying run.
Junior doesn't play mind games. He plays attack game. He's looking to attack right here and win the game for him.
In the air, center field. And it will drop. So it'll be a long walk-off RBI single for Bobby Witt Jr. And the Chicago White Sox, who played great defense for 8 innings, fall apart in the bottom of the 9th, and the Royals take full advantage.